Anakin Skywalker, the chosen one, the one meant to bring balance to the Force. What if he never turned to the dark side? What if he held off Palpatine's advances and stayed true to the light? All that coming right up.
Fire when ready.
Welcome to Star Wars Grand Moff. I am the Grand Moff, and today we are talking about Anakin's fall to the dark side. And what if it never happened? Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy this sort of content. Did you do it?
Do it.
Now, it is important to note that Anakin didn't just fall to one or two manipulations. It wasn't when he was with Mace that he fell, or when he was with Dooku on the Invisible Hand. It was a combination of years and years of manipulation from the Master himself, Palpatine. Some say Anakin fell too fast, and this was incorrect. It was actually a subtle thing, growing and growing until he snapped. If we are talking legends, then in the Darth Plagueis novel, something I would definitely recommend, it shows that Anakin already has some problems with Obi-Wan and the Jedi Order, and that he can conceal it from the other Jedi. Palpatine then goes on to say that he could nurture this. We see this in Disney canon also. Palpatine is always being a friendly father figure to Anakin, while he's slowly turning him away from the Jedi Order. In summary, Anakin has been manipulated since he joined the Jedi Order, so it's important to note when thinking of this theory. However, there are two moments of truth where he was really tested. The first was with Dooku, and the second was with Mace. Let's start with Dooku. If Anakin said no and didn't kill Dooku, a number of things could happen. Firstly, Palpatine would grow suspicious of Anakin and may not trust him as much, which would mean the future events of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, may not happen the way we know it. He may also not reveal himself to Anakin as a Sith Lord. As I know you're all dying to know, what would happen to Dooku? Well, in short, he would die. Whether he escapes with Grievous or goes to prison, Palpatine would see him dead very quickly, as he needs this to push his plan forward. As the events could change so dramatically here, we will say Anakin does kill Dooku and feels conflicted. Anakin's second moment of truth. Mace and Sidious are locked into a battle as Anakin steps in. Now, as we know, in the original, Anakin chops off Mace's hand and Sidious finishes the job. But what was the moment he chose to act? When Mace said he was too dangerous to be kept alive, if in this moment Mace would have said to Anakin, "I'll make you a Jedi Master if you help me." No, I'm only joking. If Mace would have said, "Let's take him in together, Anakin, and keep him alive," Anakin probably would have decided to do the right thing and help Mace. They would have arrested Sidious, and by now they would have a mountain of problems ahead of them. And this is where the what if could go anywhere. Yes, Sidious is arrested, but I am sure he would have contingencies for this happening. The two Jedi would have to get through Senate guards and clone troopers before they even got to leave the building. Furthermore, Masamune, the Vice Chancellor, would be the next in line for the Chancellorship, and he works with Sidious. So it doesn't matter whether you remove Sidious or put in Masamune, it still wouldn't be an easy transition. And that also links to what Mace said about we would temporarily have to take control of the Senate. And if they did that, that would convince even more systems that the Jedi are trying a coup. Like I said, this could branch out in many ways. The most likely outcome is Sidious escaping or being able to get the orders of Order 66 to someone, and the events of Revenge of the Sith happening all over again. So in the end, I feel the Dark Lord's plans would have still gone off, even if Anakin did not join him. And he would have made a point of killing both Anakin and Padme, even stopping her from having her babies, or perhaps raising them as his new apprentices. But let me know what you think. Do you think there would be a happily ever after for the Star Wars if Anakin turned to the light? I personally don't think so, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this sort of content, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Did you do it?
Do it.
I have been your Grand Moff, and you may fight